welcome to another interesting episode of Unpacking Abroad with your girl Titi Lola. So guys, on today's episode I'll be talking about our health. This is really alarming. It's not even funny. Today I'm here to fight us. Why are we not taking care of ourselves? Anyways, I've been there before. I have peak shifts. Like I have worked 7 days in a row before. 7 days straight up for like almost a year. Yes, I know. And then I met it on my body. Like, hey God, now only me know what they do me that time. I'm very serious, and it was not even funny. Fine, I was making the money, but then I was not healthy in any way at all. You see that I'm having back pain, I'm having stomach pain, I'm having headache. Everything was just doing at the same time. And when I get back home, it will be very difficult for me to sleep because I've had a terrible day and I've never rested in a very long time. Now I understand that we have bills to pay, we have school fees to pay, we have families to take care of back home, we have like bills in this country to pay, but then you need to take it easy with yourself, because if anything should happen to you, please let me remind you, the world is going to move on. Nothing is going to happen to the world. Everybody is going to move on. We'll probably use your picture for a couple of hours or WhatsApp status. You'll be surprised that people have your picture. They're going to use your pictures, and that is it. Everybody's going to move on. Everybody will be fine. So now, please take care of yourself and stop picking shift left and right. Me, for example, now I have a permanent job and I have an agency that I'm working with. Before, I used to work for my permanent job 4 days, then my agency I will do 2 days, then that 1 day it's possible for me to pick another shift again. Like I was working 7 days back to back, 7 days, and within those 7 days I don't even have time for myself. I don't have time for anything. I will not be grumbling. I was basically not a good person at that period. I think I've said something about this before on one of my videos on YouTube, but then this is me telling you guys that you need to take it very easy with yourself. I joined a WhatsApp group on Twitter about like the group is basically for Nigerians in the UK, and I joined like 2 weeks and I'm already seeing that they are saying like 4 Nigerians are dead. I said, what is going on? And apparently they said it's stress, accumulated stress. Some people, they just slumped and they died, and normally the lifespan of people in the UK is at least longer than people in Nigeria, because Nigeria is full of stress on its own. You don't even have to go to work before you feel stressed in Nigeria. You should know what I'm talking about now. Nigeria, there's stress everywhere. Everywhere you move to, there's stress. Is it that you fight with a bike man or you fight while you're driving? Like there's stress basically everywhere. So this place is supposed to be like a soft life for you. You're not supposed to be stressed. The only thing that is causing us to be stressed is because we keep working ourselves out. We keep making ourselves feel stressed, which is very wrong. I know it is not easy. I've been there before, but then I just had to regulate it, because I know if anything should happen to me, as I've said before, the world is going to move on. Nothing is going to happen. Everybody is going to be fine, but your family will never be fine again. Your parents will probably not recover from it for the rest of their lives. So please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. So now I have a couple of things that I'll be sharing with you guys that have been helpful to me. I really beg you guys to try it. Now the first one is that you should get regular exercises. Now I'm not saying you should go and pay for gym, but if you have the money, you can pay for it. I remember when I first came to the realization that if I continue working for 7 days, I'm going to die. So I just have to call myself back, okay girl, what are you doing? So then I went to register for a gym and I had to pay like £27 every month. And after the first month, the second month, they were deducting my money. The third month, I said, I cannot be paying this thing. This thing is much. And the thing is that I work for like 5 or 4 days in a week. I go to gym maybe like twice in a week. It was like I was wasting money. So I just had to go and meet them, and I said I want to pause my membership for now because I can't afford it. I'm not going to lie to myself. So now there's an app on iPhone called Fitness. I think the app comes with the phone. Like me, for example, I didn't download it, so I believe it comes with the phone. It's called Fitness, and if you are using an Android phone, you can easily download an app called Google Fit app. Like it's free, you don't have to pay. With this app, you can just wake up early in the morning, go for a walk. It's going to count your step. If you know that you can't go too far, you can just, walk around for a couple of times, burn out some calories. Check the app, it's going to regulate it for you. It's going to help you to count your calories. Like, it is free, you don't have to pay anything. Use that one to, do as if you're in the gym. Go for sit up, jump around. If you have skipping rope, you can buy it on Amazon, skip around just to feel yourself. Believe me, you're going to feel good about it. But the most important thing is that, please, you have to do it every day. Each time you have the chance, make sure you do it. Now, the second one that has been helpful to me, as you can see, baby girl is looking good. I need to show you guys the video and the picture of me when I was still working for 7 days. Don't worry, I'm going to show you people. So now, when I'm working, but when I'm not working, I'm always looking good. I'm always feeling good about myself. Now, the second thing that I've been working for me is that I eat healthy. I don't even joke with what I put into my mouth. Now, when I was working for like 7 days on a stretch, I didn't have time to eat. What is LD? I don't even know what LD was, because I work 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and sometimes, if anything can happen when you're working, sometimes I can get home like 11. I'll probably just make eba and just eat anything, and all through the day I'll be eating burger, I'll be eating pizza, I'll be eating junks. There was nothing like LD in my diary then when I was working for 7 days straight, and I did that for like a year. So I was looking obese. I had like, my stomach was like ×5 of this, my cheek, like, I was looking really bad. But then, ever since I started eating LD, I felt good about myself, and everything has been fine. And regulate your meals. Don't just eat one thing every time. Just try and regulate. That's the reason why I said it is very, very important for you to have days off, so that you can prep your meals. Think about, okay, last week I ate rice. This week, let me mix it up with beans, let me mix it up with other things that you like. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that has been helpful to me is that I stay hydrated, like, every time. Me, for example, I don't take tap water. I don't have anything against people that drink tap water. This is just me personally. I don't know why, I just don't like it. But then, always stay hydrated. Me, I put 4 bottled waters in my bag because I do a long shift. It's either I'm working 14 hours or I'm doing 12-hour shift. So I put 4 bottled waters in my bag. I drink one very early in the morning as soon as I wake up. The remaining 3, I'll drink it for the rest of the day. Immediately I get back home, I'm going to drink one again. That's like, I'm drinking like 5 bottled waters in a day. I'm working now, so why can't I just, eat and drink whatever I like? Now, the third one that has been helpful to me is that I regulate my sleep. I do not joke with my sleep. I make it a priority. I sleep for at least 6 hours in a day. 6 hours straight, like, not nap or like I'm sleeping 2 hours, then I'm waking up 2 hours. No, I sleep like straight. I do not joke with my sleep. I do not joke with my health. That is it. Now, I remember I had a shift like 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to go for that shift. But then immediately I woke up, I felt sore throat, I felt headache. I was like, oh, my body was practically paining me. Guy, I had to call them in my office. Sorry, I will not be able to, because I'm supposed to care for people. I'm supposed to work. I'm supposed to support them. Not that I will not get to my workplace and they will not be the one that will be supporting me. I had to call them and I explained to them that I'm sorry, I will not be able to meet up with my shift today because I'm not feeling too good. You can call them. They will understand you. When it's not as if it's every time that you call. So please make it an habit. If you know that you are not feeling too good, please call and cancel your shift. Or you call your colleagues to exchange shifts with them if they do like that in your company. Because in my company I have like good relationship with my colleagues, so if I know I'm not feeling too good, I can call if I can get a cover from them, like, guy, can you please cover me for Wednesday and I'm going to cover you too on Tuesday, if it is like that in your company. Of course, the fourth one that I know that it affects like most of us, it affected me too, for example, is that I understand that most of us, when we're coming to this country, it's expensive to relocate here. We had to borrow money from a couple of people. I borrowed money when I was coming, but then when I was coming, I thought maybe immediately I get here, I'm going to get a job, I'll be able to sort everybody out, like, give you your money, throw your money on your face, boom, take your money back. But it was not like that. When I got here, it was not really a big deal for me to get a job. I think I've said that in one of my videos before. But me getting a job, I had to pay school fees, I had to do a lot of things. Then I realized that even, yes, we are making the money, yeah, I could not meet up with the target I set for that person that I want to pay the money to. So now I had to call them and I had to make another arrangement that, okay, guy, I know I said I was going to be paying you, for example, 13,000 naira every month, but then I got here and I know that I cannot afford to pay the 13,000. Please, can we just, make another arrangement to make it 5,000 every month? Please make another rearrangement plan with whoever you are owing money. It is very, very important. That is just the only reason why some of us, we work, and we work our ass off. Another one that has been very, very helpful to me is that I reduce my expenses. Now, when I first got here, like, I went to all these big stores. I wanted to feel alone. I wanted to feel like, I've arrived. I went to, big stores, Zara's and everything. But then I realized that I'm only killing myself. I'm going to give you this tip. If you know that you like wearing big things, please go to charity stores. Charity stores, they have Zara. They have designers. I'm not joking, because I have like a lot of designers that I got from charity stores. And it's as low as £10, as low as £5, and they're in very, very good condition. You guys should know that charity stores don't sell what is not good. They sell things that are still in good condition. So now reduce your expenses. If you know that you don't like wearing Primark, I don't know, because me, I wear Primark very well. This particular jumper that I'm wearing is from Primark. It doesn't take anything away from me. It doesn't mean anything. If I can afford to wear original Zara, I will go there and buy it. But for now, I can't afford it, so I will wear whatever I can afford. It doesn't take anything away from me. It doesn't mean I'm not still looking beautiful and looking elegant. So if you can reduce your expenses, I think that will go a very, very long way with you too. Another one that has been very, very helpful to me is that, please, this one is very, very important, please visit your GP. I don't know why most of us don't want to visit our GP. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine last week and I was asking her, have you even watched? She said, I don't know, what am I going to do in GP? What are we going to say? I said, see, it's very, very important for you to go to GP. God forbid anything happen to you and you faint, like at the moment, like something just happened, or maybe a car accident or something. We can't predict it. I know we are praying against it, but then as you are praying, be taking precaution too. It doesn't even take you anything to go for GP, register, let them take your blood sample and let them know where to come in, because if anything should happen to you at this moment, number one, you don't even have a GP, you don't have a hospital, you don't have anything. They don't even know where to come in. They don't know your health history. I'm actually guilty of it because it is just recently I went to register for my GP, and I was as I've said before, I was having like a lot of pain on my body. I had to go and see my GP, and my file was empty. They don't even know anything about me. That was my first time, which was bad. The second, I asked them that what am I going to do. They said I have to take a blood test first. After the blood test, they're going to know where to come in and how to take care of me, which I've done that and I felt so good. Make sure you go and register for your GP. Remember, you pay for your IHS fee, you paid for it, so make sure you go and register for your GP. It is very, very important. Now, another thing that I know that it is very, very important is that when people ask you for money, if you cannot afford it, please tell them, I don't have. It doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. If they want to make you a bad person, yes, you're a bad person. Yes, you're a bad person. Believe me not, people move on so quickly. People move on like ASAP. If you don't have, don't go and do extra shift so that you can satisfy people. Tell them you don't have. But then if, for example, somebody asks you for like 10,000 naira and you have like 5,000 naira, you can tell them, guy, it's 5k I have, sure you manage. And if the person is like grumpy, blah blah blah, please delete the person, block the person's number. You are not here, you are not here to work for other people to enjoy. Because I've had my shares of being too generous, and that has really bites me like all over my body. I was too generous and I lost a lot of money and I became a bad person at the end of the day. Just do what you can actually afford. Don't do more than yourself, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Just do what you can afford. Don't overdo for anybody, because at the end of the day, if anything should happen to you, people will be fine. People will move on. The world will move on. Nothing is going to change. but your family are going to be devastated for the, especially your parents, they are going to be, they will not recover from it for the rest of their life. Now, the last thing that I know that is going to be very, very, if you feel you are overwhelmed from work, please take your days off. You know, legally you are entitled, I don't know, like I've worked with like a couple of companies, and I believe this is like a regulated rules in the country. You are entitled to like 28 days of leave, you know that. So please make sure you take your leave, travel out of the country. If you know that you cannot afford to travel out, travel within the country. I remember like maybe like last year, like 5 months ago, I traveled to Blackpool with my friends, and it was really, really amazing. Like, the place is still inside UK, but the things that I'm seeing there, there are things that I've never seen in my vicinity before. It is still inside the UK. UK is very, very big. So imagine if you are staying like Manchester, you can decide to go to like Birmingham, you can decide to come to London, you can decide to travel to anywhere within UK, Scotland. Like, UK is big. UK is big and is beautiful. Take a couple of quids away from your money, travel around and feel good, see new things, take pictures, make memories for yourself. It will not cost you anything to do that. Well, it will cost you money. it will cost you money, but then you're doing it for yourself. Now, I have like a group on my WhatsApp. I created it for people that want to travel this year. If they're interested, you can hit me up, and you know, I'm still trying to arrange the best destination that we can go to. So with this few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to convince you that please stay healthy and take care of yourself. Stop picking shifts left and right. Stay and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your money. You made it by yourself. Please, if anything should happen to you, as I've said before, people are going to use your pictures for like 24 hours on WhatsApp status, and that is it. Everybody's going to move on. Everybody immediately anybody see the news, be like, oh hey, yeah, this boy is fine and this guy is fine. No, that is it. People have moved on. So please, this is me begging you tonight. Please stay healthy, take care of yourself. This weather is very, very cold. Make sure you like, you know, wear things that are very, very comfortable and warm for the winter. If you see me going out, I'm always wearing like 5 clothes together, like 3 jumpers. I'm going to like, I don't want to fall sick, because you know, I understand how it feels to be sick in this country. Please don't forget to stay healthy. You matter. If anything should happen to you, the world, I'm repeating it over and over again, the world is going to move on if anything should happen to you. So guys, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for always supporting this girl, and I hope I will see you again in my next episode. Thank you guys so much. Bye.